In the latest issue number 9 of the Darth Vader comic series, we see one of the coolest weapons that I've seen recently within the Star Wars universe. Of course, something that could only be within the knowledge of the head archivist of the Jedi Archives, Jedi Master Jocasta Nu, is seen locating a weapon of the Jedi that seems to be from the Order's past. A time perhaps when the Jedi didn't necessarily see blasters as being so uncivilized. Jocasta obtains what can best be described as a Lightsaber-Blaster hybrid. And I'm not talking about a Lightsaber-Blaster hybrid like Ezra was seen using in Star Wars Rebels, where the hybrid could operate in either lightsaber mode or blaster mode. I'm talking about the lightsaber literally becoming a component of the blaster, and then where the lightsaber itself is utilized to create a ridiculously powerful bolt of destructive energy. Let me provide a bit of context for this weapon before discussing it a bit further. I'll be releasing a video tomorrow discussing how exactly Jocasta discovered Vader's true identity as Anakin Skywalker and compare it to some of the similar Legends material, but for our purposes here, it's necessary to point out that Jocasta knows Vader is Anakin. On top of that, with Vader hunting her down within the Jedi Temple Archives, she knows that she isn't able to defeat the powerful Jedi turned Sith Lord in open lightsaber to lightsaber combat. Her skills are nowhere near comparable to Vader's. Therefore, she needs a weapon that would help to even the playing field. Using her vast knowledge of the archives, she remembers that there is such a weapon within the temple. Now, where she locates the blaster is a bit confusing, as it's either within a secret vault hidden within the temple archives introduced in the previous issue, or just outside of the secret vault full of important Jedi treasures. Given that Jocasta is running from Vader prior to locating it, and Vader is clearly within the secret vault as she locates the weapon, I believe that we can strongly conclude the Lightsaber-Blaster is just outside of the vault but still within the archives. But taking a look at the actual weapon itself, Jocasta finally comes to locate it within a large crate. Needing a few moments to remember how it worked, we see that Jocasta literally joins her lightsaber to the blaster, amalgamating the two into a blaster that is far superior to those that are typically seen. We know that it's a Jedi-specific weapon not only because of the ability to connect a lightsaber to it, but also from the clear Jedi symbol that is predominantly featured upon it. Having joined her lightsaber to the blaster, we then get to see the destructive power of the weapon. Going back to confront Vader in the secret vault within the temple archives, the Sith Lord hears a sound closely associated with lightsabers within the comic, and sees a flash of blue energy barreling towards him. This is a great connection, as we know that Jocasta's lightsaber is blue, and thus the lightsaber is clearly influencing the bolt being fired by the weapon. The Lightsaber-Blaster produces a ridiculously powerful wave of energy that appears similar to that of a blaster bolt. Vader does his best to block the incoming beam of energy with his lightsaber, and while he's able to initially deflect it away from him, the power of it literally knocks him off his feet. The deflected beam of energy is sent hurling towards a wall within the temple, completely demolishing it and leaving a hole indicative of the weapon's power. By the end of the issue, it seems as though Jocasta has found herself a worthy equalizer against Vader. But it does appear that we've now seen a blaster weapon that can use a lightsaber to produce a devastating amount of power, which was potentially located within a secret area inside the Jedi Temple Archives, and may have been a product of a previous era of Jedi. Although not much is known at this time, it does appear that the weapon utilizes the lightsaber, and more specifically, the Kyber crystal within it, given the blue bolt produced when Jocasta fired it. If that's the case, in some respects, the weapon may utilize technology that's similar to the Death Star, only at a minuscule fraction of the battle station's ultimate power. I hope we get to learn more about the weapon in the next issue of the Vader comic series, but nonetheless, it will be interesting to see how Vader deals with it. Let me know what you think about this new Lightsaber-Blaster weapon in the comments section below, or what you've thought about the Darth Vader comic series if you've been keeping up with it. Thank you for watching everyone, and as always, may the Force be with you.